I went to Tamil school for 12 years. I don't regret it in hindsight. Tamil school is basically like any other language school you can think of, whether it's like Chinese school, Hindi school. Very helpful if you live abroad and want to keep up with your mother tongue or home language. A lot of people don't know that Tamil is actually one of the oldest languages in the world and is recognized as a classical language. It developed as its own language, very independent from other languages like Sanskrit. My mom put me in Tamil school when I was 5 and I stayed there until I was 17. A lot of my friends quit in 5th grade, 6th grade, just pretty early on. People had other priorities, whether that's getting into their sports, hobbies, whatever extracurriculars they wanted to prepare for college. My mom, however, was very passionate about me staying in Tamil school. She even told me she'd do my homework for me if I would just stay in Tamil school. For her, she was worried that I would lose the skill if I didn't continue to study in school. Now, if you gave me a piece of Tamil literature and asked me to read it, the odds that I'd actually understand it is like 5%. Like, even after all that, my reading level is still that of like a 6th grader maybe. But what mattered to my mom was that I was staying within the community. I met some of my best friends in Tamil school. I formed memories that I carry with me to this day. I just experienced a lot of development there. When we're in India, I get by pretending that I'm a native. And if I ever decide to have kids, I'm very confident that they will be just as fluent in Tamil as I am. Because you best believe I'm gonna make sure that they learn the language. I know plenty of people my age who cannot form a sentence in their own mother tongue. These are people who probably can't even talk to their grandparents unless their grandparents speak English. I know a lot of them wish that their parents had put them through something like what I did, even if it's a lot of work in the moment. Being multicultural is literally a skill. I encourage you all to honor your heritage and culture before it's too late, because if you're born and raised abroad, unless you start doing it while you're young, you're not gonna learn it. A day might come where you have kids and they won't even know their own language because you don't know the language. Take the resources if you have them. I rest my case.